How are you?
This is Sparta!
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
This is Craig Leroy, number 4.
Miles Warrenson, number 13.
Ben Johansson, number 14.
Welcome to the Emery Spartan pregame show on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Brought to you by Landon's Diesel Service. Leave your truck in the hands of those who know diesel engines. Landon's Diesel Service at 540 South 300 West in Price. And now for tonight's play-by-play, let's join Jordan Buscarini and Travis Anderson.
Welcome into Emery High School basketball here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM. I'm Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson. Travis, always fun to be here at the Spartan Center. 2 games in 2 nights. Tonight, we flip over to the boys' side of the court. They're looking to remain unbeaten. They enter tonight's game against ALA, a perfect 5-0 or 4-0 rather on the season.
Yeah, red hot to start the season, like you talk about. 4-0, looking to get to 5-0 tonight against ALA. Coming off that win on the road against Delta just a few nights ago.
When you look at this Emery boys team, I know one thing is for certain. They're fun to watch. We've had a great time with them so far as they've raced out to this 4-0 start. It's a team that's exciting. They can play at a pretty high level.
They can. They're going to get up and down the floor. They're going to run. They're really good in transition. Defensively, they're sound. They can shoot the ball as well. So it's a collective unit who loves playing for one another. It's a lot of fun to watch.
So far this season, again, not a lot of seniors on this squad. We have one in Porter Citrid. Porter comes into tonight's game. He's hovering around 20 points per tilt. You'll take that, obviously, if you're Coach Dave Justice, right, out of one of your seniors. But Porter has been phenomenal to get the season off and rolling.
Yeah, he's got such a high motor, does Porter, and he can score in 3 different levels. I mean, he can get to the rim, he can shoot the outside shot, get to the free throw line. So Porter has been special to start the year.
Let's look at the way the 3A classification itself looks so far. Again, Emery right now with a perfect 4-0 record, but they're not the only team within Region 13, the newly designed region that is yet to lose a game. Carbon is 2-0. They're on the road right now taking on South Summit. Union is also 3-0.
Yeah, Union's always sound, always a solid basketball team, always difficult to go up against, especially if you have to go on the road and play there. And for the Dinos, under Taylor Brower in his second year, much improved. And that, like you said, playing tonight, they got a tough game tonight on the road up in Camas.
So then tonight, we look at American Leadership Academy. And I think this is a pretty good basketball team. As we watch them warm up, one thing stands out. They definitely have a lot of size. They enter tonight's game with a record of 1-2 so far on the season. But again, size. How is Emery going to be able to counter the size, knowing that there's not a ton on this team? There's a lot of athleticism. But when you look at ALA and their 3 games so far, they topped Rockwell, but then they lost to Orem and they lost to Payson. And there's no shame in those 2 losses. I think it's a pretty good basketball team.
Yeah, I think this team, they're well coached. They're disciplined. Like you said, they got some size. So how you take that element out is you're going to have to be physical with this team. You're going to have to take them outside the paint. You're going to have to make them a jump shooting team, which then results in you getting those long rebounds, and then you can run the floor. And I think they don't want to get in the track meet with you. They want to play in the half court. So if you get this team out and running, I think you can pretty much get a cushion on them, build a lead, and then it's difficult for them to come back from.
Well, the one thing this Emery squad is definitely well versed in, it's playing close games. So they top Roy 66-64. You can actually watch the replay of that here on the YouTube channel. As we have all the games that we have done, you can go back, watch them on demand. That was a thriller against Roy. Then they top Granger by 4, 65-61. They defeat Juab 59-48, and that might have been the most cushion they've had all season long, although it was a fairly close game in the second half. And then they defeat Delta right before Thanksgiving, 55-51. Again, entering tonight, balanced scoring. 3 guys in double figures. Porter Citron is averaging 20, Brett Griffin 14.5, and A.J. Thomas 10.5. That's the scoring for Emery.
Yeah, you like to see that balance. Like you said, this team's accustomed to playing close games, and that benefits them because they know how to close games. They know how to finish games off without giving up the lead or losing. So it's going to be a good game tonight. It's going to be back and forth. We'll see if Emery can come out and assert themselves early on.
We are about 10 minutes away from tip-off. It is the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show as Emery is back on the court tonight. We'll see if they can keep this perfect record intact. Emery High School basketball. More coming up when we return on 107.3 FM, 7:50 a.m., and, of course, on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. And now in more homes than ever because we're with KSL Sports on the KSL Sports app. We're back in just a moment.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
Picture this. A sudden burst pipe, flames engulfing your kitchen. Disaster strikes when you least expect it. But fear not, because Restore Wizard of Price is here to save the day. Their team of restoration experts is ready to tackle any fire or flood emergency from start to finish. They're not just here to fix the damage, they're here to restore your peace of mind. Don't let disaster catch you off guard. Call Restore Wizard of Price, 637-9165. Restore Wizard, the magic of a fresh start.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
In the heart of Carbon and Emery counties, Quick Realty is here to help you make the right move. Experience the future of home buying with our Matterport 3D tours, giving you an immersive look at your potential home from anywhere. Meet our dedicated team of local professionals, just real people who care, walking you through every step of the way. As a Zillow Premier and Realtor.com specialist, Quick Realty is your trusted expert, handling everything from residential, commercial, and mountain properties to property management. Your dream home is just a call away. Let Quick Realty help you find it.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in eastern Utah.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
Auto Farm Price Ford has your next vehicle. They offer guaranteed lowest prices. Come check out the selection of Ford F-Series trucks, including America's most popular truck, the Ford F-150.
We have them all right here in Price. Stop in and see us for a different experience.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
We're about 4 minutes away from tip-off here on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. Emory High School basketball tonight. The Spartans back at home, and this will set the stage for what's going to be a very, very busy weekend. And I think you also have to be realistic with this as well. Once we get past tonight's game, here's what's next for the Spartans. They have a game. They go to the Bear River Classic. So, Travis, coming up tomorrow, they have to take on Bear River, 8 p.m. start time. The next day, they got to take on Ogden, 3:30 start time, and they'll close out the weekend with Northridge. And I think, again, just looking at what might be a reasonable goal, if you can get 3-1 over the next 4, oh, man, you're in good shape.
Yeah, a lot of basketball over the next 4 nights. So for Emory, you want to take care of business tonight. You want to save some of that energy with the 3 games and 3 nights approaching. But, yeah, if you go 3-1 the next 4, you're sitting in a pretty good spot going into next week against San Juan.
So we look at what Emory can bring to the table tonight because, again, there is some size on this American Leadership Academy roster. What you are definitely going to want to see out of this Emory squad, a lot of, I'm going to say grit, right, from the front court for Emory, and that's Maddox Taney, and we've also gotten to see a lot from Miles Mortensen as well. I think these two together have been able to really complement everything Emory wants to do defensively out of that 2-3 zone. Those two are going to be relied upon heavily in this game tonight.
Yeah, tonight's going to be crucial for those two. You've got to rebound the basketball early on. You can't give second chance opportunities. You've got to rebound as a collective unit because they do have the size advantage, but you can get down there, you can be physical with them, box out, put a body on somebody, get a rebound, and that way you can get in your offensive sets.
Also a really fun night here at the Spartan Center as another championship banner is about to be unveiled. Yes, tonight, homage will be paid to the cross-country team who won a state championship. We had a chance to talk to a couple of members, Gentry Christiansen, and we also talked with Addie Guyman. You can watch those interviews on our Facebook page, KOAL's Drive Time Sports. Tremendous performance and accomplishment from those girls. We got the banner hanging up here in the Spartan Center, and later on tonight, it is going to be unveiled. When you take a look around this gym, Travis, you see championship banners galore. There's a reason why Emory High School is the home of scholars and champions. There's a reason why.
Yeah, a lot of banners in this building, and seems like every year a sport is winning a state championship.
Sure seems like it, right? And that's definitely not a bad thing to have another banner unveiled here at the Spartan Center. Teams are getting ready to head over to their benches. We should have a fun one here tonight, a non-region affair. Emery 4-0, looking to keep that undefeated streak alive as they take on American Leadership Academy. They will enter 1-2. We're going to pause one more time. When we come back, we'll go over the starting lineups right here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Picture this. A sudden burst pipe, flames engulfing your kitchen. Disaster strikes when you least expect it. But fear not, because Restore Wizard of Price is here to save the day. Their team of restoration experts is ready to tackle any fire or flood emergency from start to finish. They're not just here to fix the damage, they're here to restore your peace of mind. Don't let disaster catch you off guard. Call Restore Wizard of Price, 637-9165. Restore Wizard, the magic of a fresh start.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in eastern Utah.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2. This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome back in as we get set for tip-off. Right now, the starting lineup being announced for American Leadership Academy. We'll take a look at it right now. Travis getting the start for the Eagles. We'll see number 1, Matthias Jacks. Number 3, Jalen Brewer. Number 4, Jacoby Rocks. We'll see number 44, Rex Kennison. And number 45, Cooper Crockett. The head coach for American Leadership is Ronnie Ross. Now we'll take a look at the starting lineup for the Emery Spartans as we gear up for yet another home basketball.
This is A.J. Thomas, number 22, point guard.
Porter Citrid, number 2, shooting guard. Brett Griffin, number 0, guard.
Garrett Conover, number 23, forward. Mattis Tanny, center, number 12.
There's the starting lineup for the Spartans. The lights are down right now. We got the spotlight on them as the announcements are being made. Travis, we talked about a lot of players on this Emery team during the pregame show. One we did not really talk a whole lot about out of the starting lineup. It's junior Garrett Conover, who has done a phenomenal job as well. Kind of the unsung hero. I want to challenge everyone to go to castlecountryradio.com and watch read the review of the Delta game just so you can see the picture. Because what happened was Garrett, tip ball against Delta, jumped out of the building, won the toss for Emery, the tip for Emery. And if you see the picture, you see just kind of the ups this kid has. He's phenomenal.
He jump out of the building, like you said. Go take a look at that picture because it doesn't do justice.
And we are set to go. Emery will come out wearing the home white uniforms. ALA wearing the road red. Emery's going to be moving right to left off of the radio dial. Of course, we want to welcome in the viewing audience on the YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. Jump ball is going to be between Crockett and Conover. We're going to see just how high Conover can get up right now. And we say a picture is worth 1,000 words, right?
Hey, you got the tip.
There you go. Emery with control. Brett Griffin's going to have the first crack here for the Spartans. Breck right now off the right side. Wanted to go on the baseline. Ball's knocked away. Last touch by Brewer. It's going to stick with Emery. 23 on the shot clock. 12 seconds into the game.
See early on that size, a little bit of an issue right there on that one. That's good defense by the Eagles to seal that off and use that length that they have. That's a foul, I think.
Tanny went up with a shot. Yeah, little contact, no whistle. And then Conover coming from behind. He got the strip steal, but a reach-in foul against Garrett Conover, trying to steal the ball away from Jacoby Rock.
Little reach early on. First team foul. Here at the 7:42 mark.
Inbound the ball, it's Jax. He'll hold off the right wing. Wants to go baseline. Cross-court pass. Beautiful ball movement here by ALA. Smart team, well coached. That's what we know about American Leadership Academy. Down at 25 on the shot clock. They're going to reset the offense. Emery in a 2-3 zone with Citrid and Thomas up top. Holding right side, it's Rock. Gets it in the paint. High post. Down low, intercepted. Emery wants to run. It's a 3-on-3. Great transition defense by the Eagles. And now Jax trying to go coast to coast. Wanted to thread the needle. Out of bounds on the baseline was Kennison.
It hit the referee's back, actually stayed in play, and then as he's trying to pick it off the back of the referee's out of bounds, so a turnover.
See full court pressure from American Leadership. A.J. Thomas is going to run it up. A.J. gets it into the front court. Hands it off to Tanny. Now to Griffin. Breck for three, no good. Had an open look off the left elbow, missed everything. Rebound now to American Leadership Academy.
That very clean look for the opening shot, just a little bit wild.
1 minute gone by in the quarter, still no score. Putting the ball on the ground, a drive to the basket, lay in for two for Cooper Crockett. And ALA draws first blood.
There's that size advantage that we've seen early on in the warm-ups. He just bangs off the body, kisses it off the glass first to the Eagles.
Breck with the ball now. He stands just at the penetration line, gives it up to Thomas, moves it over to Citrin. Porter, high post. Tanny puts up a 15-footer, no good. A little flat off of the back iron. Rebound to Crockett. And now ALA is going to push. Walking the ball up. It's Rock. He's up the left sideline. Emery falls back into the 2-3 zone. They've been almost exclusively in the zone throughout the season. And right now, ALA having a difficult time getting over the top of the zone. Ball was poked out of bounds. It'll stick with the Eagles, 23 on the shot clock.
Yeah, you can see them trying to force those passes into areas in that 2-3 defense. And sometimes when you're forcing too much with your size advantage, you're going to turn the ball over instead of playing just, loose with the flow.
Three ball up. I think Thomas might have got a piece of it. If he didn't get a piece of the ball, he got a piece of the elbow. Referees say, no, he did not. It was just an errant shot, so the ball will go back to Emery. That was a funky-looking play. Emery will take advantage of it, we hope. Here we go. Breck with the ball. He's going to walk it up. Breck base guarded by Rock. Goes left side. Porter Citrin. Citrin to Griffin. Swings it. Thomas. Bounce pass. Conover thought about the baseline jumper. Penetrates. Kicks back out. And AJ is going to go back to work. 13 on the shot clock. AJ to Porter. He'll put up a triple. Porter Citrin shot. No good. Long off the back iron. And right now, Emery can't buy a bucket as we are 2:15 into the game.
That's a great job by Jalen Brewer of the Eagles to seal off and allow the rebound to come to the Eagles' way.
It's an active team, an athletic team. Again, ALA so far in the season 1-2, but that schedule doesn't tell the whole story, right?
An offensive foul inside. They get a touch inside the paint, but an offensive foul wipes away the attempt with the push, they say. So turnover. Still 2-0. 5:28 to play here in the opening quarter. Neither team has gone to the bench yet. And they got Rex Kennison with the push. Jacoby Ross is going to guard A.J. Thomas. A.J. gives it off now to Breck. Breck, a little room to run. Using the athleticism and the speed. No-look pass. Bounces off Tanny's hands. Emery able to recover. 20 on the shot clock. Porter will hold. Porter guarded by Jax. 5:10 on the game clock. Porter right now out at the penetration line. Emery trying to establish something inside, and another turnover. Nathias Jax. Can he go coast to coast? Beautiful pass. Finds the big fella down low, and Crockett lays it in for 2, 4-0 ALA. Jack's defense leads to Crockett's bucket, and you can see how active Jax is around the perimeter, pushing full court. You're going to have to find a way to get him off the ball.
Thomas swings it left side, Breck. Emery trying to figure out this ALA defense. Nearly midway through the first quarter, and there is no scratch.
And that's one way to settle down the aggressive natures, making him pick up fouls. Second team foul, first on personal on him, but they got to set a pick up top. You've got to come up, set a high pick, roll off that pick, get some penetration towards the cup.
Matthias Jacks, the guilty party. Porter Citrid way out in the dark, and the bank is open at the Spartan Center. A 3-ball for Porter Citrid. Emery on the board. They trail 4-3.
At that yellow line, basically, lets it fly, banks it home. First 3 to Emery, and they're down 1.
4 minutes and 16 seconds to play in the first quarter. Once again, down low, Crockett lays it in with a left hand. Then it's 6-3. ALA has doubled up the Spartans early on. Breck with the basketball. Breck brings it into the front court. Jax is right in his grill. Breck wants to go left, brings it back around, crossover dribble, finds Conover. Conover directing traffic, 20 on the shot clock to Porter. Porter, another distant 3, no good. Had to launch that over the big fella Crockett. Might have disrupted the shot just a tad. ALA pushing the other direction. 3-ball up, no good. Tanny with a rebound. Maddox had to go sky high in between Brewer and Crockett, and now Emery has numbers. AJ gets it to Porter, right corner. Dribble, penetration in the paint, draws the foul. And they rule it a 2-shot. No, they'll rule it a foul on the ground, rather. Are they going to rule it a 2-shot foul?
He should. He was in the act of shooting and going up in the attempt. They're going to roll it on the ground. I don't agree with it.
I thought I saw that call immediately saying, nope, he was on the ground. So Emery will go to the bench for the first time. Ben Johansson will check into the game. He's had some big moments for Emery in a reserve role so far this season. 6-3 turnover on the inbounds pass. So the athleticism and the length for ALA so far playing a factor.
And Jack picked up his second personal foul, so he has to check out of the game.
And checking in for Jax is Daxon Stream. Bounce pass Crockett in the paint. Going up against Breck. Shot no good. Breck did a tremendous job defensively disrupting the shot. And Coach Justice wants to take a timeout. 30-second timeout with 3:09 to play in the first quarter. ALA 6, Emery 3 when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Out of the timeout, 3:09 to play in the first. The score right now 6-3 in favor of ALA. Lone bucket for Emery was a bank shot 3 by Porter Citrid from way out in the parking lot. Emery's going to stick with the same group before the timeout. Tanny on the bench, Johansson in the game. Conover for 3. It's no good. The length and size of ALA has definitely played a factor throughout the first 5 minutes of this game.
Yeah, offensively, they can't get anything inside the paint, so they're settling for long three-pointers placed right into ALA's hands.
Right now, right side, dribble, step back 3. Good, beautiful shot by Jalen Brewer. And it's 9-3 ALA. They'll come out with a press and then back off.
At ALA offensively, they're getting clean looks. You can see that one. A little step back 3, cleared some space. Emery's all contested.
Great ball movement. Citrid will go in. He's got a clean mid-range jumper. Good. Porter Citrid has 5. And it's 9-5. Emery down 4.
Yeah, you pump fake the 3, defender flies by, then you get some space, you clear it, you get to your sweet spot, baseline jumper, net.
Tempo of the game right now definitely benefiting ALA as we get down to the 2-minute mark, and the Eagles hold a 9-5 lead. Left side holding. It's Ross. Bounce pass down low. Blocked by Conover. See, he can climb a ladder. We saw it right there as he sends Cooper Crockett shot back the other direction. Out of bounds, ALA is going to keep possession, 14 on the shot clock.
Goes up, tries to go from left to right, and then it's swatted out of bounds with 14 on the shot clock.
Ross to inbound the ball for ALA. Gets it in. Brewer tried a 3-ball. They wave it off. And a timeout was called by ALA. Coach Ross smiling with the officials. He didn't want it after the shot dropped, but he gets it anyway. Timeout on the court, 30-second timeout with $1:55 left. 9-5, Emery by 4.
That's one you wish you wouldn't have called because you made the three-pointer in the corner. Timeout. So Emery down 4 in a game where offensively it's a slow start, but you look up, you're only down 4 points, so some work to do offensively.
Well, definitely giving a lot of attention to the outside shot. We've seen Porter Citrid go inside. He's had a couple of mid-range jumpers. Emery's had a couple of mid-range jumpers. They just haven't got him to drop.
I think for Emery, if you can pump fake, get those defenders to cheat a little bit, fly by, you can get yourself in a position where you're going to make yourself 13, 14-foot jumpers instead of that 20, 25-foot jumper.
Minute 55 left in the first quarter, 9-5 ALA. And the Eagles will inbound the basketball on the baseline. It's Ross. Ross gets it into Crockett. Had some room. Kick back out to Ross. 4-3. Good. Same result. 12-5.
Got it anyways, right? Out of the timeout. 2 defenders underneath. Leaves one wide open in the corner, and it's a buried three-pointer.
Thomas will bring it up. His face guarded right now by Stream. Down to a 90-second mark here in the first quarter. Right side, Porter, 3 up, no good. Porter's had the quick trigger. He's been right around the rim. He's only gotten 2 to fall. ALA in transition. It's Crockett again. Cooper Crockett having himself a quarter. 14-5 ALA with a 9-point advantage.
It's a clean over the top of the defense. It's an easy catch right at the rim. All he has to do is catch and go up, and he does for 2.
Tanny back in the game, wanted the 14-footer. Instead gives it to A.J. Thomas. The flat 3, no good. And a rebound grabbed by Wyatt Hopkins. Hopkins lost the basketball. And now Emery can push the other direction. Porter zigzagging. Kick out, left side, Johansson thought about the 3, wanted to drive. His kick out, it's intercepted by Brewer. Loose ball out of bounds, last touch by A.J. Thomas.
You go baseline, you're cut off, and then there's 2 defenders there. You try to kick back to the 3. They rotate out. They cause a turnover. And with 46.8 left, they have a chance to extend this lead from 14-5.
It's not a real deep team, this ALA squad, but they have tons of talent. We are seeing it on display here in the opening quarter. Ross brings it up, goes to Stream, back to Ross, 38 seconds. Now right side, it's Brewer for 3, no good. Nearly a goaltend by Crockett. Breck's able to pick it up. He's off to the races. Goes to Porter. Hesitation. Scoop shot. Layup. Good. Gets it to fall. Right up underneath Crockett. And Porter Citrid has all 7 Emery points here in the first quarter.
Flyby on the three-point attempt, and then the outreached arm cannot block the shot, and you scoop it up off the glass and in to cut it down to 7.
Shot clock turned off, so ALA can play for the final shot. Brewer to Ross. Ross patrolling around the penetration line. Emery sticks in the zone. Ross drives, finds Crockett, easy 2-point bucket, and that'll close out the quarter. 16-7 ALA.
Yeah, the link giving Emery problems right now. That's a good job to break the defense down and then shovel past it to your big for 2 points at the buzzer. 16-7 Eagles.
End of 1 here at the Spartan Center. ALA up by 9 when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased.
For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Second quarter underway. Matthias Jacks able to come back into the ball game for ALA. Again, picked up 2 early fouls. And now Jacoby Ross with the ball. He'll stand at the penetration line, and Porter Citrid is going to pick him up. Rex Kennison, another big fellow with some size, and as he passed that ball off, Ross is called for too many steps to travel. Back to Emery it goes.
Yeah, he sure gets an earful from Coach Ross on that turnover. It's just one of those lazy turnovers you can't have.
20 seconds gone by in the second. Emery down by 9. One of the largest deficits they have faced all season. Griffin goes to Tanny. Thought about the 15-footer. Gives it back out to Breck. Breck wanted to feed it back to Tanny. He wasn't looking. It's picked up by Ross. ALA has the numbers in transition. Ross draws the foul and will go to the line to shoot 2. Shot rolls off the front of the iron. A tidbit on Jacoby Ross. His brother played at St. Mary's a year ago and now is transferred to Georgia. He actually starts for the Bulldogs. You can see the athleticism from here. First shot is on the way. It is no good. Spins in and out. We had a lot of foul shots in the girls' game last night. And again, if you missed it, the Lady Spartans picking up a win over Grantsville. So they get a win in the semifinal rematch a year ago. Also topped Canyon View in a rematch of the 3A state championship game. Not a bad start for the Lady Spartans. Ross goes 1 of 2 at the line. 17-7. Double-digit advantage for ALA. Porter Citrid, the only Spartan to score so far in the game. He'll try another NBA range 3, and he buries that one. He didn't need the glass that go around. 10 points for Porter.
Yeah, Jalen Brewer's not going to come out that far, so he's going to let him shoot it, and he knocks it down. So Porter Citrid knocks down another 3-pointer.
Subs coming in. Miles Mortensen and A.J. Thomas will check in at the next dead ball for Emery. Jacks, top of the key. Pump fake, goes back to Brewer. Now it's Ross holding. Ross guarded by Johansson. At the top for Emery, it's Citrid and Johansson. Conover and Griffin patrolling down low with Tanny in the middle. Active hands. Pokes the ball away off of the glass. Emery moving the other direction. And I believe a blocking foul called against Matthias Jacks, and that will be foul number 3. And that's a tough one, 30 feet away from the basket.
Yeah, tough but silly. Dumb is what it is, because you have 2 fouls already. You have to be on the floor because you're active defensively and you pick up your 3rd foul.
Mason Over will come into the game for the first time for ALA. Ross is going to follow with A.J. Thomas. Thomas goes left. Gives it to Mortensen, top of the key. Now to Porter, another 3. This one's off the mark. Tell as soon as that one left his hands. Tanny runs down the rebound a good 25 feet away from the basket. Emery will get a fresh 35. Porter drives to the basket for 2 more.
The lane opened up, and he takes it strong to the cup and finish, but that's the second offensive rebound that Emery has chased down, and Tanny has 2 of them.
It's 12 points now for Porter. 2 minutes gone by. In the second, Emery's got that 10-point hold down to 5. Over for 3, gets it right back. Triple off the left wing, 20-12. ALA by 8.
Yeah, Mason Over, no hesitation, steps into the 3, late closeout.
Emery sticks in the zone, and ALA is taking advantage of it. Tanny knocks down a mid-range jumper right down the barrel from 13 feet out. And that's the first player not named Porter Citrid to score in this game. 20-14, Emery down 6.
I think Tanny's going to have some success with that if they continue to go to it, because it was open, they peeled off.
Crockett puts it on the ground. Mortensen will stick with him. Kick out, Brewer, 3, no good. Long rebound, grabbed by Breck Griffin. Breck gives it up to Porter. 5 minutes and 13 ticks left in the first half. Porter crossover dribble, goes left wing, finds Breck. Breck to Porter, a 3, no good.
Not a lot of legs into that one.
3 minutes gone by now in the second, 20-14. Kennison trying to back Mortensen down low, lost the basketball. Breck goes down to the ground to get it. There's bodies all over the place. A.J. Thomas comes up with it. Emery has the numbers. Mortensen down low, shot no good. Brewer disrupted it at the last moment. Emery couldn't take advantage in transition. Score sticks 2014.
You said it. Defensively, he rushed him. That's why it goes crashing hard off the glass with a wild attempt.
Brewer, right wing, goes to Ross. He's going to reset the offense. He stands at the penetration line. We're down to 4:25 in the second. Back to Brewer, back to Ross. He's off of the left wing. Emery sticks in the zone. Ross tries to exploit it. Gets skinny between two defenders, and a foul is called on the ground. Second team foul against Emery.
Little body bump by the defense. Second team foul of the quarter.
Conover will come in for Tanny, and we have a 30-second timeout on the floor, so we'll take it as well. 4:19 to play in the second. Again, right now, 2014 ALA by 6 when we return.
When your comfort is on the line, trust the experts who care. At Air Temp Heating and Cooling, we've been dedicated to keeping Castle Country cozy since 1999. Our certified technicians are ready with 24/7 emergency service and the latest knowledge in heating and cooling technology. As a proud Bryant authorized dealer, we'll do whatever it takes to ensure your home or business stays comfortable year-round. Call Air Temp Heating and Cooling today at 637-4468.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Morrison, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Out of the timeout, 4:19 to play in the second. ALA right now 20, Emery 14, and ALA looking to expand on that lead. Ross will inbound the baseline underneath the basket. Citrid will stick with him. Ross is looking, lob in, finds Crockett. He'll back down Mortensen. Crockett, spin move. Goes to his bag, and he's blocked by Conover again. Gets the ball back, lays it in, and gets a late whistle, foul and one.
Got the first attempt, couldn't clean it up. We talked about in the open, you've got to rebound the initial. You can't give them second chance opportunities. They do, and it's an and one opportunity.
And right now, the size of Cooper Crockett, the senior, giving Emery fits.
I mean, he started on the left and ended up on the right side of the basket and then got hacked.
And one attempt is no good, and Breck Griffin has another rebound. Breck wants to push. ALA has been so good in transition. Emery hasn't really been able to get out and run on him. Conover with a bounce pass to Mortensen down low. Mortensen turns around and throws the ball right to Ross. Ross goes to Crockett, top of the key. Quick swing, Brewer, open jumper for three. Good, 25-14 ALA by 11.
Just can't let them have those open looks. Somebody's got to jump out and contest. Two guys standing, not sure what to do.
Tanny will check back into the ball game in just a moment. Porter for three. That one was halfway down. It rims out. Mortensen fights for a one-armed rebound. Comes down with it. Gone over to Thomas. Thomas wanted to go to Breck, and the ball's knocked away by Ross out of bounds. It'll stick with Emery. Mortensen will go to the bench. Tanny will check back in. We talked about the balance for Emery offensively throughout the early portion of this season. That has not been the case here tonight. 12 points for Porter Citrid, 2 for Maddox Tanny, and that is it.
Got to get more. Others have got to get involved. They've got to insert themselves in this game because you're not going to win a basketball game with only 2 scoring.
Breck goes behind his back and then draws the foul. 2 team fouls against ALA. So Porter Citrid is getting a little bit of a breather. We'll see where the offense comes from. The 5 out for Emery is Ben Johansson, Garrett Conover, Maddox Tanny, A.J. Thomas, and Breck Griffin. Tanny has a clean look, goes glass from 6 feet out. He's got 4 points.
Yeah, he's at the free throw line, then takes a step in. Good entry pass off the glass. Much needed scratch.
Maddox says that's where the offense is going to come from. 25-16. Ross with the ball. Ross is able to give the ball up to Stream. Stream goes to Brewer. Ross, high post, finds Crockett. Kick out, left corner, 3 ball up. No good. It's short off of the front of the iron. Ball out of bounds. Tussle for it. Last touched by ALA. Hopkins got a hand on it. And so Emery will get control with 2:45 to play in the second.
Yeah, but ALA got another clean look. Couldn't knock that one down and almost came up with another rebound to give them second life.
Kennison will check back in for ALA at the next dead ball. Johansson brings it around, finds Thomas. AJ goes to the corner. Breck, open corner three, no good. Crockett with a rebound. He goes sky high over the top of Johansson. Gives it to Ross. Ross, pretty move. Takes it to the rack. Underhand scoop, finger roll. My goodness, 27-16. ALA up by 11 once again.
Yeah, defensively, not much you can do about that one. That's just a great offensive player getting to a spot, making a play.
Emery ball. A.J. Thomas goes to Johansson. He banks in a three ball. We'll take it. Triple from Ben Johansson, 27-19. Emery down 8. Here's a three on the other end. Brewer, no good. Wanted to answer right back. Breck runs down the hard rebound. And a foul called against ALA, 3 team fouls. Breck maybe not scoring the ball. Travis, we don't have the official number on rebounds, but he's got a grip of them.
He's doing a good job of affecting the game. You don't have to be that guy that's scoring all those points, but you got to do the other things, the little things to give your team some life, and that's what he's doing by rebounding the ball.
It was a quick blow for Porter Citrid. He'll come back in. Johansson goes to the bench.
See if they can go on a run here, get a couple baskets, and then force ALA to be maybe a little bit tight.
Breck, the sophomore. Let's bounce pass over to Citrid off of the right wing. Another NBA range three, and Porter banks that one in.
Back-to-back long three-pointers, 2 bank shot three-pointers.
That's 3 bank shot triples for Emery for the game. 2 from Porter, 1 from Johansson, and Emery is back within 5 with a minute 19. Doesn't matter how pretty it looks, just go through the hoop. Crockett, 15 feet away, puts it on the ground. High pick. Kennison did a tremendous job, and Crockett's able to take it in for 2.
Fancy. Up and under. Good.
Minute 5 left in the second. No look pass. Breck finds Tanny. Maddox missed the bunny. Bounces out. Had a clean look. Not sure how that didn't drop. ALA's going to take some air out of the basketball as Ross will walk it up court.
Yeah, caught the back rim, spins out. Wide open.
Ross goes left side. Crockett kick out. Brewer left wing 3, and ALA continues to torch the Emery zone, 32-22.
Emery goes 6-0 on their run, and then ALA punches back 5-0 of their own.
Breck drives. Difficult shot. Gets it to fall. Had to kind of reach from beyond the behind the backboard. 32-24, Breck's first bucket of the game.
And he's hanging in the air as long as he can on the baseline and push shot in for 2.
Shot clock turned off. Ross will hold. Down to 9 seconds. Bounce pass. Kick out. Brewer for 3. No good. Conover able to tip the ball out. ALA will get another crack at it. Ross, long range 2. No good off of the back of the iron, and that's the way the first half ends. ALA scored 16 in the first. They score 16 in the second, and they'll take a 32-24 lead into the break.
Yeah, they've really did a nice job against that 2-3 defense of taking the shots that are there for him, and they're knocking him down. The 3-point equalizer has been the difference for ALA.
It's been a fun, fast-moving ball game so far, 32-24. That's where we're at right now. Halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics is coming up. We'll take a look at the Emery scoring after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a 4-legged word.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Welcome to the Emery Spartans Halftime Report, brought to you by Castle Valley Orthodontics. Call at 637-2222 and schedule your free consultation for a smile that will last a lifetime.
Halftime here at the Spartan Center, and the score right now in favor of ALA. They lead the Spartans 32-24. Travis, offensively, that was a struggle in the first half at times, although the second quarter did look a little bit better. Emery dropped 7 points in the first quarter. They pour in 17 in the second.
It just feels like offensively they're just forcing it a little bit, and you got to give credit to ALA and their defense in making Emery shoot those long three-pointers. Emery, at some point, they're going to have to find a way to try to attack the rim up against those bigs. But right now, they're just settling too much for the outside shot.
Again, halftime brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics. You can give Castle Valley Orthodontics a call for a free consultation on a set of braces for a smile that'll last a lifetime. The phone number is 637-2222. Let's look at the first half stats. It was the Porter Citrid show offensively. Porter had to get going early, did bank in a couple of three-point shots, made 3 from beyond the arc. And Travis, in the first half, he scored 15 of the 24 points.
Yeah, the real offensive bright spot. Took a lot of threes, made a couple, got to the rim. So Emery didn't get to the free throw line at all in that first half, right?
No, did not take a single foul shot.
Yeah, that's one area because they're shooting so many jump shots from the outside that they didn't get to the free throw line, and that's an area where they have to try to get to in the second half. They have to get to the free throw line.
It's not because of the way the game is being officiated. I think you nailed it right on the head. Problem is, a lot of jump shots, a lot of distant three-point shots.
Long threes that lead to long rebounds, then gets ALA into their offensive sets, and it's easy. They just go over the top, and they're finishing at the rim, and ALA's getting to the free throw line.
4 points from Maddox Tanny in the first half. Maddox actually had a pretty solid first half. I mean, 4 points, whatever. I don't care anything about that. The amount of shots that he disrupted on top of the 4 points, it was valuable.
So a lot of work to do. You're only down 8 points here at the half, but they've got to find a way to get a better shots in the offensive flow.
Score again right now, 32-24. Travis, what do you want to see in the second half from Emery?
I need to see them attack the rim and get to the free throw line. Defensively, they were fine. There's not a lot you can do. They did give up a couple open looks, but defensively, I think you're just going to have to pinch out just a little bit more than that 2-3 because they got a lot of open looks from the three-point line, and they made them. So you've got to chase them off the three-point line.
Right now at the halftime, what we are seeing is the Emery High School cross country team getting their championship banners. So you can see the girls right now out on the floor, Travis, as the banner is about to be unveiled here at Emery High School. What a phenomenal once again accomplishment for this team. We will try to get you a shot at least of that championship banner. We got to come in last night, and we saw the sheet hanging over the top of it.
It's really cool when you can win a state championship, get the credit that you deserve, and get another banner in this gym.
Seems to be a lot of them. Again, right now the cross-country team with Coach Guyman out on the court right now. Unfortunately, we don't have the audio. But, again, just a phenomenal performance. Addie Guyman leading the way along with Gentry Christiansen. They were phenomenal runners all season long for Emery.
That's a tough sport.
Cross country, run. That's what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
Run fast and pace yourself. I think it takes a special athlete. There's no question.
Not only are they fast, but they're good looking, aren't they? They're looking girls, right? I love it. Hey, I'm a statistic nerd when it comes to running. I've kept track of the miles that several of these girls have ran. Since June of this year, Patty and Gentry have ran 1,000 miles, actually 985 miles. That's how far these girls have ran. The reason I tell you that is because it represents dedication and hard work. They all have been putting in the miles, and that's what it takes to be really good. The top girls in 3A are some of the top girls in the state of Utah and the nation. The top 4 girls in 3A are in the top 8 in the state of Utah. And that's amazing. And that's what these girls had to race to win a state title. So I'm really proud of the hard work that they do. Good job, girls.
Yes, we are so proud of them. Love the opportunity to get to coach these girls. A varsity team is made up of 7 runners. We had 8 runners to begin the season, and then lost one before the season started due to a surgery, and then lost another one during the season. So we ended up only racing 6 at state. So we didn't even race a full team. And we battled a very big uphill battle this whole season with lots of injuries, lots of things that could have put these girls down, and they just kept fighting over and over and didn't give up. We had a couple girls go down during the race at state and got up and finished, and we had one in the ambulance after the race and another one down after the race, and we were a hot mess. So, but you cannot say that every single one of these girls didn't leave all out on the course. We are so proud of them, and it was just so fun to watch all their hard work pay off.
Not quite sure if you can hear the coaches or not addressing, but the championship banner is about to be pulled down here at Emery High School as we had the curtain of the championship banner about to be pulled down. Try to get you a shot of that for those watching on the YouTube channel. Another banner here at Emery High School, Travis. Boy, they seem to pop up often in this gym.
They really do. You look at the girls volleyball banner a couple years ago, right next to that cross country. You have the boys in 2020. You got girls basketball back to back. Just a gym full of championship banners.
It's a lot more to high school sports, I know, than winning championships. Sure is nice, however, to get a couple, isn't it?
It's always nice.
Yeah. Halftime here at the Spartan Center. Again, the score right now, Emery trailing American Leadership Academy on the boys basketball court. It's 32-24. And we do have more coming up when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM. We are also streaming on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Having a great local pharmacy that you can rely on is important. At Price Family Pharmacy, transferring your prescriptions is simple and hassle-free. Just call us at 637-3737 and we'll take care of the rest. Need your medication delivered right to your door? We offer free delivery to make your life even easier. Managing multiple medications? Ask about our convenient med packing service to keep you organized and on track. Visit Price Family Pharmacy and experience a team that genuinely cares. Feel better about your pharmacy. Choose Price Family Pharmacy today.
The time is now to join the JN Auto Experience. Browse quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs at our Price or Huntington lots. JN Auto can even help you get financing. Get fast, expert mechanic service to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Treat your car to a spotless wash or make it shine with professional detailing. Even rent a car. All in one convenient stop. JN Auto. Driven forward.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes. Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center, Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Second half just about to get underway. Again, right now, 32-24 ALA by 8 over the Spartans. Travis, how important is it for Emery to come out firing and a quick start here in the second half?
Yeah, I think it's very important in the first 2-3 minutes of this quarter to get this lead down from 8. Maybe you can get the lead, tie things up, but you've got to start fast and you've got to attack the rim.
And then you look at ALA. They played phenomenal defense, tremendous defense all game. Garrett Conover gets a mid-range fadeaway jumper early on, and so there's a quick bucket for Emery.
Already a better offensive set. You're inside the paint. You spin off, no defense. Bury a bucket, down 6.
ALA bounce pass down low. It's Crockett back at his man down Conover. He fakes, goes away from the baseline shot. No good. Conover fights for the rebound. They call a jump ball. Possession's going to stick with ALA.
That's a good move by the big. He starts left, goes back middle, just soft off the back of the rim. And again, another offensive rebound to the Eagles.
Knew coming into this game that this was going to be difficult from a size perspective.
And you're happy with that attempt.
No question. A miss, and Emery has the ball. They'll move it up the other way. A.J. Thomas, can he go coast to coast? A.J.'s looking for his first points, lost the ball underneath the basket.
It's great defense.
Eagles will push the other direction. Brewer, stop, pop, no good. Great closeout by Breck. Rebound by Kennison, who lays it in.
Yeah, we talked about it in the pregame show for Emery, how important it was to rebound the basketball tonight. And so far, they are getting outworked on the boards.
34-26. ALA by 8.
At least double-digit second-chance points for the Eagles.
Breck, he'll drive. Goes up against two defenders. Shot no good, but he does draw the foul. He went right at Kennison and Crockett. When you go at Kennison and Crockett, you're going straight through the line of defense, right to the teeth, and he's earned himself his first trip to the foul line tonight. First trip to the foul line for Emery tonight.
Yeah, for the Eagles defensively, they're out of sorts on that possession. You fly by, you get to the rim, two red jerseys there. They can't contest, and they commit the foul.
Breck misses the first shot long.
First free throw of the night.
He's got 2 points. That's a chance now to get his third as he gets his second foul shot. On its way, no good. Missed the pair. Tanny with the rebound, just out of reach. And now the Eagles have numbers. It's Ross, three-point shot, no good. Follows his own miss. And then Breck swats the ball off of Ross's knee. So Emery will catch another break.
But it's another offensive rebound. He chases down his own miss. He can't corral the basketball. It goes off his knee out of bounds. Spartans catch a break. They've got to find ways to make life easy on themselves. Right now, they're making it difficult.
Minute and a half gone by in the third, 34-26. Tanny kicks it to the corner. Three-point shot for Porter, no good. My goodness, Breck Griffin come flying in. His head was above the rim, could not corral the rebound. And then Breck is called for a foul on the other end. Shows sportsmanship. He'll help Brewer up. Did you see how high he came flying in for that board?
Yeah, he got up there. First foul. And first team foul.
34-26. ALA trying to get it back up to double digits, and Crockett will. He hasn't dunked yet. He's been right around the rim. Nice and easy approach. Lays it in for two. 36-26. 2 minutes gone by in the third.
That's a very deep touch inside the paint, and that's an easy finish for him. Like you said, hasn't dunked it yet, but he's going to come close.
Right side, Griffin. Breck, hesitation, drives, feeds it back to Tanny. Maddox lays it in for two. He's got 6 points in the game.
Earlier in the first half, had that same attempt, went a little bit long off the rim. This time, flush with it. Nice, soft touch. Much needed, too.
(36-28). 5.5 to play in the third. Here's a three-point shot up. That one's good. Matthias Jacks, who has been hampered with foul trouble in this game.
It's good defense. Looked like actually Breck was going to get a piece of it. Instead, it's a swish from the three-point line.
39-28. Largest lead of the game for ALA. Porter Citrid will get a 2-point bucket. He goes up and under for two.
Aggressive, strong attempt by Porter to finish on the opposite side where he started. Down 9. They've got to do it on this end of the floor, Jordan, defensively.
There's a three-point shot for Brewer. No good. Missed it off the front of the iron. Breck with a defensive board. Again, he has been a monster on the glass. Driving down, foul, and one. Porter Citrid. Got a little flair to that play, Travis.
He got undercut a little bit, finishes strong, flips it up, and in. He scored 4 straight, looking to make it a 5-0 run by himself. Get this lead down to 6.
39-32, Emery not going away. Remember, they were faced with a double-digit deficit in the season opener against Roy. But for the most part, they have been in control, so unfamiliar territory. Sub coming in, Kennison will go to the bench. Wyatt Hopkins will come in for ALA.
Yeah, continue to chip away. Play some defense, get some rebounds. You can score. Offensively, Offense is not a problem. It's the defense and it's the rebounding.
Scored 9 points already in this quarter. 3-point shot is good. And ALA's Jalen Brewer, a flamethrower right now as they continue to pick apart that Emery zone 42-33. Tanny, 15-footer, fading away, banks it in. Maddox with the fundamental jump shot, Travis, going glass.
Emery's banking a lot of shots, and that's Maddox's second bank shot.
42-35. Crockett down low, had the ball stripped by Conover. Heavy defense. We'll see if Emery can take advantage. Porter on the other end, guarded by Brewer. He's going to go to work at the midway point, finds Conover. Now to Maddox. Maddox from 15 finds AJ. Thomas, one dribble, goes back to Tanny. Tanny splits two defenders. Tough shot of the paint, off of the mark and a rebound. Corralled by Hopkins.
A little bit off balance, fading the opposite direction, hard off the hill.
Brewer, three ball, no good. A rare miss from him. Crockett with a rebound. The second effort draws the foul, and they rule it a foul on the ground.
I think that's the right call.
I do too.
He's up in the air. He's coming down on his back. He hits the back. Then he goes up into the motion. Now, if it's the NBA or college, it's probably continuation. Not at this level. That's on the ground. Underneath, out of bounds.
Danny called for his third personal, so Maddox will take a seat on the bench. There's a three-point shot up. Good. Crockett, the big fella, steps out, knocks one down off the left elbow, 45-35.
They are destroying the 2-3.
Johansson has come into the game for Tanny. Griffin will get an open three. Breck spins in and out. Johansson with a rebound. His putback is off of the mark and a rebound grab by Jax. He's going to push it for ALA. Coast to coast, tons of contact. Porter got the block, sends it out of bounds. 29 on the shot clock. It's going to stick with ALA.
ALA offensively is a good three-point shooting team. We knew that coming in. Right now, they're flame-throwing from the three-point line.
Jack says, hey, he got my arm. Ref said it was all ball. Jack said no. Brewer, three ball, good. He is on fire. And it's all of a sudden 48-35 as ALA is torching Emery from beyond the arc.
You're going to have to figure it out, and you're going to have to figure it out quick because time is running out.
Breck, mid-range jumper. It's long off the back iron. Jax grabs the rebound from 10 feet out, and he wants to run. In the paint, shovel pass, takes too many steps.
Yeah, shuffle the feet. Good call. A little bit out of control, travels, turnover.
I think it's been tough for him trying to find his rhythm in this game with so much foul trouble early on. It's difficult to do.
Takes you out of a rhythm?
Does.
Right now, it's an uphill battle, and you're going to have to try to climb the top of that mountaintop.
48-35. Maddox, beautiful feed. Down low to Garrett Conover for two. Garrett's got four now here in the quarter alone. Lead is still double digits, 48-37.
A little dump-off pass underneath. No defense there. 2 points on the left-hand side of the glass.
Hopkins wants to drive baseline. He's in trouble. Kicks it back out. Over to Crockett, to Brewer. He wants another. No good. Crockett, rebound. Shot, no good at point-blank range. Might have been pushed a bit from behind underneath the basket. Emery gets away with it. And now the Spartans in control of the ball and a chance to get this under a double-digit lead with 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Citrid drives, late whistle, foul called on the ground. 3 team fouls for ALA. It's been a well-officiated ball game. Referees have kept control. Foul trouble has not been an issue for anyone outside of Matthias Jax. And we've had no penalty free throws in this game.
Yeah, you said it. Very well-officiated game. The flow's been great, and that's what you want to see. The referees have done a good job of controlling the game and letting the game flow.
48-37. Tanny, mid-range jumper, missed everything. Conover fights for the rebound, saves it. Gives it to Johansson. Hustle play. Now to Thomas for three. AJ, no good. AJ yet to score in this game. Comes in averaging double digits, and a beautiful transition layup for ALA.
That is a dime that was just dropped inside the paint for two.
And Brewer continues to dazzle here in the third quarter. 50-37. Emery now down by 13. Thomas, top of the key. AJ goes back to Tanny. He'll try a three. No good. Long ball has not been kind to Emery tonight. And Ross will walk this up for the Eagles as we get down to a minute 14 in the third.
This Emery offense, it's been a grinding halt.
Right side, Brewer. Crockett finds Jacks. Corner 3. Good. And again, out of the zone. Emery giving up triples. 16-point advantage for ALA.
You're going to have to abandon that zone.
Tanny in the paint to Johansson. He'll try a 3 to get it back. It's long. Tanny fights. Ball tipped into the hands of ALA. 7-second differential between the shot and game. Brewer, a corner 3. 2 hands at his face. No good. Rebound corralled by Over. Kicks it to Ross for 3. That one is off of the mark, and Johansson has the board. Emery has numbers. It's a 4-on-3. Citrin finds Tanny, and Tanny is fouled. It's a hard foul.
That's a good foul. That is a clean. That's a hard foul to prevent the layup. There's no malicious attempt at that. It's a good foul.
I think it's borderline.
Nah, he got stuck up towards the rim. He tried to dunk it.
They'll rule it just a normal common foul. Full time out of the court, 22.4 to play in the third. All ALA right now. They lead Emery 53-37 when we return.
Welcome to Emery and Carbon Animal Health, where Dr. Jensen and his staff greet you and your pet with caring smiles. Our exam rooms are clean and inviting. Our accredited doctors offer many procedures, including examinations, surgery, dentistry, and boarding. Schedule an appointment today. 2 locations to serve you. Emery and Carbon Animal Health. Animals big and small. We care for them all.
Our home flooded when the refrigerator line broke. We felt helpless, didn't know what to do. Our neighbors told us to call On Call Restore. They really came through for us.
Serving all of southeastern Utah, they're fast and professional. 24/7 emergency services for water, fire, and mold. They even do emergency board-ups. And as a licensed insured general contractor, they do the remodeling as well. Call for a free quote, 650-1092.
Bringing you peace of mind during the worst of times. Call On Call, 650-1092.
We'll be on our way.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2. This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Maddox Tanny at the line to shoot 2 out of the timeout. Emery needs everything they can get right now. They find themselves in a substantial hole, and Tanny's first shot is no good.
Yep, you're going to have to play some defense now. You're going to have to get multiple stops, but you're going to have to score as well.
53-37. Second shot on the way. Tanny makes good on that one. Been a solid game for Maddox. He's got 9 points in the game. 53-38. Final 18 seconds. Jacks thought about the 3 off the left wing. He goes cross court. And now it's Ross. Ross is being face guarded right now by AJ. 4 seconds. Ross goes to the left side. Fadeaway jumper from 19 feet is off of the mark, and that takes us to the end of 3. It was a quarter that was won by ALA as they continue to pile it on offensively. Emery did score 14 in that quarter. Problem? They gave up 21. 8 minutes left in this one. Fourth quarter, 53-38 ALA over Emery when we return.
Golfers, get ready for year-round fun at Swing and Swear. Step into the action with over 43,000 world-class courses to choose from. No passport required. Rain or shine, you can tee off indoors. Multiple bays, club rentals, tables, chairs, and concessions. It's the perfect spot to practice your game, celebrate with friends, or spend time with family. From the serious golfer to first-timers, everyone is welcome to join the fun. Swing and Swear, located just off Ridge Road. Call 299-6200 to schedule a tee time today.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills.
If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Fourth quarter just underway here at the Spartan Center. ALA 53, Emery 38. Brett Griffin hits a corner three. Felt like you had to have that out of the gate, Travis. Brett comes up with a big one, 53-41.
Start the fourth quarter off with a three-pointer in the corner, right in front of the bench. That's what you need. Now you're going to have to do it on this end of the floor. Defensively, you got to get stops.
Emery has gotten out of the zone. See how they can counter with the man defense. Crockett, foul and one. Just like that, they get the 2 points and potentially the 3 right back.
That's tough. You go out of the zone, but they got the size advantage down low. And just like that.
Watching ALA get into their automatics offensively is fun. This is a very athletic team. Crockett knocks down the and one for the 3-point play, so it's 56-41.
They match that 3 right out of the gate.
Yep. Entertaining ball club, that is for sure. They're going to give a lot of teams fits in the 2A classification. Breck with a head fake, drives, baseline, fade away. Beautiful shot. Breck's got 5 now in the quarter. And the body control, that go around, hang time. Defender, a little early. Breck says, I'll hang out here, pop this mid-range jumper, and he does, 56-43.
Now you've got to string multiple stops together.
ALA is going to take some air out of the basketball, and why not? Crockett with the ball top of the key. He goes to Ross. Ross face guarded by Citron. Crossover dribble. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Ross. Hook down low. Crockett again for 2 off the feed from Ross. And it's 58-43. No real answer for Cooper Crockett. Griffin. No look bounce pass to Mortensen on the baseline. Now to Breck. He's filling it. Can he make it 3 for 3? No. Just short. Mortensen fighting for the offensive board. He collides head first with Mason over. Foul called.
Get no answer underneath. No size. All they're doing is just beating you off the dribble. You're coming up just a little bit. You're out of position. They're dumping it down low. You're late rotating back down, and they're at the rim, and it's 2 points.
58-43. Ross will walk it up. Emery will stay out of the zone right now in a match man. With 2 minutes gone by. Ross goes right side, finds Crockett, step back 3. Big fella's got range. It's 61-43. And it has become the Cooper Crockett show. Breck trying to get it back. Baseline jumper, good. Breck's got his 3rd bucket of the quarter. He's got 7 points. But ALA is finding a way to extend that lead.
Yeah, right now you're matching bucket for bucket. You can't do that.
Kennison, lob over the top. Crockett, a rare miss at the rim. Conover with the rebound, gives it up to AJ.
Yeah, a little soft double team.
AJ looking for his first points. Goes to Breck, no good. Breck did have a clean look off of the left wing. Could not get it to drop. 16-point lead for ALA as we get down to 5 minutes and 10 seconds in regulation. Ross will walk it over to the right side, stand at the penetration line.
Not just going to take their time offensively. No rush.
Citron will face guard Ross. He takes it from the right wing to the left wing. And now back to the right. Clear space. Brewer, 3-ball, off the elbow. In and out, no good. Kennison with a rebound. Gives it to Ross. He'll try his luck at a triple. Off of the mark. Brewer, another rebound. He fades away, and he's good from 10. 63-45. 3 chance opportunities.
Said it, Jordan. 3 opportunities, and they're finally going to convert on the 3rd.
3-ball. Citron, no good. Missed out of the corner. Rebound to Ross. ALA pulling away and having fun doing so. Jax might have gotten away with the travel. Matthias Jax now in the paint. He'll fade away. Shot is off of the mark. Mortensen with a rebound.
At time's a factor now. You're going to have to go.
Down by 18. Emery searching for some answers. Breck crossover. Goes back to AJ. Puts up the elbow shot. No good. AJ hustle play. Follows his own miss and gets the rebound. Under 4, Emery can reset. They will. Porter has the ball and a full timeout taken by Coach Dave Justice. 3:56 left to play in regulation. Right now it's all ALA, 63-45 when we return.
Step inside the brand new designer home interior showroom on Main Street in Spanish Fork. Everything you need in one place. Hardwoods, LVP, carpet, cabinets, countertops, window coverings, furniture, rugs, and accessories. They carry all the major brands you know and trust. Plus, with professional designers on staff, you'll get the experts to bring your vision to life. Visit dhifloors.com today and request a quote. Designer Home Interiors, where design and style come together under one roof.
You're looking for somewhere you could be proud to work. Komatsu is looking for you. Komatsu is a leading manufacturer of construction, mining, forestry, and industrial heavy equipment. Komatsu currently has openings for seasoned welders, journeyman electricians, and MSHA certified electricians, as well as master machinists. At Komatsu, not only will your skills be rewarded with competitive wages, but you'll also enjoy benefits like a robust 401k plan. Grow with Komatsu. Go to komatsu.com or call Tanner at 636-6150.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Three minutes, 56 seconds left in this game. 63-45, Travis, all ALA right now.
All ALA? It's been ALA's game from the get-go. They have shot the lights out from the three-point line. They've dominated down low. They've dominated the glass.
Lob in. Conover will take it a step above the mid-stripe line. Emery was pressed up against that 5-second violation. 20 on the shot clock. Thomas directing traffic. Wanted to go in the middle of the paint. Tipped away. Breck's able to grab it. 14 seconds. Now to Citron. Porter drives. Lost a handle on the ball. Crockett, tremendous defense. And he poked it right into the hands of Kennison.
Yeah, through the course of a long season, you're going to have some clunkers. Well, this is the first real clunker of the season.
It's a long season. We are in December. We'll be playing basketball in February. Little adversity is going to come eventually. Crockett down low. Shot no good. Conover with great defense. He is giving up so much height. He has not backed down at all. We knew this was going to be tough from that angle alone, right? How do you handle the size of Crockett and Kennison down low?
You just try to do your best. You try to be aggressive with them, but he's got nice soft touch. He can step out and hit the three.
Three ball, Brewer, good.
So can he.
He's hit a few of them tonight. 66-45.
And they've got a lot of those corner threes. And in that 2-3 defense, they're picking it apart.
We're under 3 minutes to play in regulation. Largest deficit of the year for Emery right now. They trail by 21. Breck, spin move. He draws the foul and will go to the line to shoot two. Breck in this game has 9 points. He scored 7 of those 9 here in the second half. That back, he scored 7 of those 9 in the fourth quarter. Emery entered the final stanza with 38 points. All 7 that they have scored with 2:50 in the fourth have come from Breck. First shot for Breck is good. Not a lot of opportunities at the line tonight.
No. And you know what's a good thing, Jordan? You get to play basketball again tomorrow. So
that's right.
You've got to flush this one right away. You've got 3 games coming up.
Well, you got 4 early season wins. And you got a very challenging non-region schedule, this game being one of them. As Breck knocks down the second foul shot, so he has 9 here in the fourth quarter, 11 for the game. Jax will bring it up. Down low, Breck still. Great defense on Kennison. Breck's going to run it up with 2:35 left. Euro step, shot at the rim, no good. Kennison with a rebound. I like how aggressive Breck has been offensively here in the fourth quarter. I think it's needed. 2:20 and counting. Bounce pass down low, Kennison. He's on the baseline. Takes a couple of dribbles. I thought he was going to put the hook up instead. Kick out, Brewer 3, off the mark. And then a 2-point bucket for ALA. 68-47. 21-point advantage. Johansson gets into the paint, kicks out to Tanny, moves it over to Conover, swing to Breck, left corner three, spins in and out. Thomas with a rebound, shot is off of the mark, and AJ will go to the line for a chance to get on the scoreboard. Boy, Breck has had a few threes that have bounced literally all around that rim and have not dropped tonight.
Yeah, it's been a tough shooting night for Emery as a team. And for ALA, they've shot the ball extremely well as a team.
AJ, first shot, no good. Emery's going to roll with a new 5 for the final minute 49. Brett Griffin, Porter Citrit, A.J. Thomas, Miles Mortensen, and Maddox Tanny. So the starting lineup minus Conover plus Mortensen. Second shot for Thomas is good. A.J. gets on the board. 68-48. ALA near turnover. Brewers able to run it down to the corner, and then a timeout is taken. Full timeout with a minute 41 left in regulation. All ALA. Emery on their way to suffering their first loss. They trail 68-48 under 2 minutes to play when we return.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Out of the timeout, late back to the action. ALA scores on a Kinnison bucket underneath the basket. 70-48. We're down to the final 80 seconds. Mortensen down low, and a foul is called on the ground. Third team foul for ALA. One more to give. Again, unfamiliar territory for this group. Young team here for Emery. As you said, you're going to have some bumps in the road. You're going to have a couple of clunkers. That's the way it happens over the course of the basketball season.
But this is going to show you or tell you all you need to know moving forward. It's their first loss. How do they react from it?
Citrit had a clean look, got a nice shot off, couldn't hit from deep. Brewer goes coast to coast and finishes nicely at the rim, 72-48. Then a steal off the inbounds. Excellent defensive effort by Stream. He misses, but it's an easy lay-in for two more. And ALA has opened up a 26-point lead.
Sometimes you just got to get knocked off your high horse. So you're feeling good. You're walking around the school. You got that swagger. Now you're going to have to figure out, how are we going to bounce back as a team? What does this do to us? You've got 3 games coming up, so I think it's going to be a telling sign how they react.
Tanny will go to the line. Maddox has 11 points in this game. He's been solid offensively. He'll have a chance for the three-point play. And no good. I believe a lane violation called against ALA. So Maddox will have another opportunity. Maddox's second foul shot is good. So the second opportunity results in one more point. It's 12 for Maddox. 40 seconds left. Lob up, shot no good. AJ comes down with a rebound. Gives it up now to Breck. 5-second differential between the shot and game clock. Drive and a lay-in for Porter Citrid. He'll add 2 more. Porter was impressive in the first half, slowed a little bit in the second. He's got 7 here in the final 2 quarters. That first half, he was everywhere for Emery. He scored 15 in that first half. Shot clock turned off, and Jax is going to let the clock run out. ALA will get the win. They move to 500 on the season as they get to 2-2. Emery will lose their first game and fall to 4-1 on the young season.
That's a tough game tonight. They came out, ALA did. They shot the ball extremely well. Did a good job of cleaning up the glass, gave themselves second chance points, and then down low, no answer. And they come in and they blow you out.
Final score again tonight, 74-53. ALA piled it on in that fourth quarter as they added 19 more. They had a 15-point lead going into that quarter. They nearly got it up to 30 at one time. They were dominant over the final 8 minutes.
Yeah, they really came in tonight and asserted themselves early on in this game, and they dominated, like you said.
Post-game wrap-up show on the way, brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. We'll recap this one, talk about the first loss, and we'll see what's next for Emery. As one loss doesn't define a season, that is for sure. It's never fun to be on this end, though.
No, but it's going to tell you a lot about the character of this team and how they react, and they're right back at it tomorrow. So it's a quick turnaround.
74-53 final score. ALA gets the win over Emery. We're back after this.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Or can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Time for the post-game wrap-up show brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Final score here tonight. ALA gets the win over Emery 74-53. Do not forget, you can stop in at any Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branch. Turn your Visa debit card into an Emery High School Spirit card. They look great. I got my Emery Spartans Spirit card in my pocket right now. You can grab yours at Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. It'll take just a couple of minutes, and you can showcase your Spartan pride wherever you go. Travis, first quarter of this one, ALA got out to a 16-7 lead. They never let it go, although Emery did threaten, and they would climb within 5 or so points, but that's about as close as they could get.
Yeah, they came out, they built that lead, and then they just continued to stretch the lead out. And for Emery, it was a real struggle offensively tonight on that end of the floor, defensively as well. They couldn't get a rebound, they couldn't stop anything inside the paint, and they allowed way too many three-point buckets. And for the Eagles, they come in and they blow Emery out.
This is a very, very good ALA team, right? They got the size of that. They got size, they got athleticism, they got the nice mix, they got a couple of shooters. Maybe not extremely deep, but I'll tell you what, those that play, man, they got some ballers on this team. It's a good-looking squad.
Yeah, they do. They've got guys that, like Emery, they know the rules that they have to play on the team, and they can dominate down low. They do a good job of crashing the glass, getting rebounds. They also do a good job if you're going to play in that 2-3. They have guys that can shoot, and they have guys that can knock down three-point baskets, and that's what they did.
Let's take a look at some of the final scoring statistics for Emery. Tonight, Porter Citrid leads the way. He scores 22 points. He had 15 of those 22 in the first half.
And they did a good job. They flashed a couple times. They got the ball out of his hands early on, I think, in the offensive set. When he had to get going, he did. But they did a good job on everybody else, and they limited everybody else. And they said, all right, if you want to beat us 1-on-5, you can try. And he did his best, but it's just so hard because defensively they were really good.
Maddox Danny tonight had 12 points, and Brett Griffin had 11. Brett did the majority of his damage in the fourth quarter.
That fourth quarter, he started to get himself going, and you like to see that moving on to tomorrow and over the weekend, but it was just a little bit late offensively.
Garrett Conover finishes with 4 points tonight, 3 from Ben Johansson and 1 from A.J. Thomas. They made life difficult on A.J., and I know we'll have an opportunity to talk with Coach Dave Justice about that right now, as Coach Justice is making his way up to the broadcast table to recap tonight's game. Emery falling at the hands of ALA, 74-53. Coach, I appreciate you taking out the time to come up. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, anytime. Love talking about the Spartans and all the kids.
You and I were talking before the game. I said, boy, I think this is a pretty good team, Coach. You said, yeah, no, this is a really good team. We got to see they had the perfect mix, right? The size, the athleticism, the shooters. That's a good team.
Yeah, I was super impressed with them. The big 45. Oh, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he did outstanding. He was smooth,
Crockett,
athletic.
yeah.
Crockett. He could step out of the three, and then they had the shooter and the Brewer kid. He lit it up, and then they had enough other guards that played hard and kind of got them into their offense and athletic. And so credit to them. That was a good win. I mean, you see their 2 losses are Payson and Orem. You know what I mean? So they play some good schedule. They have a good team, and I think they're going to do some damage if they can shoot it like that.
Let's look at the way we started, Coach. First quarter was a little bit slow, 7 points in that opening quarter. After that, it did feel a little bit more like our natural offense. So what was the big change between the first and I guess second, third, and fourth quarters, but mainly that first to second?
Well, I think, credit to ALA. I think a lot of it was their athleticism and their speed and their length. And I think the big 6'8" kid in the middle kind of intimidated us maybe for a little bit and kind of sped us up and kind of took us out of some of our normal shots because I think we were a little scared to play him on the offense. And then having that big in the middle really let them extend those athletic guards. And then so then our shots are a little bit deeper, a little bit rushed. And I think after the first quarter, we kind of settled in. We're like, no, guys, just run your stuff, run our offense. It'll be okay. Like if he blocks you at the rim, he blocks you, but we got to run our stuff. And so I think they got a little bit more used to the speed of the game and the athleticism of them. And so I thought they did a lot better job offensively in the last 3 quarters. I agree with you.
Yeah. AJ only scored 1 point tonight, held without a field goal. And there's context to every stat. And I know that AJ is a very unselfish player. Didn't seem to really be looking for a shot early on. But what was it about this ALA team that made it difficult for him to play his normal game that we've seen so far this year?
Yeah, I think so with him, we got to do a better job of getting him involved, and we need him to be scoring his normal stuff and kind of calling some sets for him. But I think ALA really pressured the ball really well and jumping in and out of sets, and so they're really making him work for every inch up and down the court, and setting 1, 2 guys and having him making those extra passes. And AJ did a great job kind of moving it around, making those extra passes. And then, and we talked about it in half. We just generally, I felt like, and this isn't anything on anybody. Everyone's playing great. It's just I think generally when the game gets tight or when you get down or if it gets pressure, you kind of want to you want to make the shot. You want to make it back, and so you kind of press or you kind of force one. And this isn't anybody forcing anything, but I think you just let it come naturally. And it's like one of those things that just got to let it come and let it make the extra pass. It will come back to you. So we talked about that, and hopefully, it's a learning experience for us because, it was so.
Yeah, it was definitely a tough showing. There's no question about it. I did love the aggressiveness from Breck in the fourth quarter. He really got after it offensively. He finishes with 11 points tonight. He had 9 in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's kind of the player that Breck can be. I mean, I think him getting downhill, looking for aggressive his shot, his mid-range shot, it was nice from the three. I think he got like an extra three off the pass, like an extra pass and on a set. So, we just need him to be aggressive because that's kind of when we're at our best is when we got Breck going downhill, AJ going downhill, and then kind of working that high-low with some of those guys and then spraying out to some shooters, which we have, all our guys I feel like can shoot it. So. Yeah, we need to get him downhill and get him going a little bit and just kind of playing with confidence, and which he does, and he's done a great job this year. So.
Yeah, I thought he was great in that fourth quarter. He really was. Coach, this is again one of those you're not going to go undefeated, right? I mean, it's darn near impossible if we're talking about a high school basketball season. I mean, it's December. We're going to be playing late February. What good can come from a loss?
It's like I told him in the game. Like you either win or we feel like you win or you learn. And so it's just a learning experience to play a team like this with their length and their athleticism and how they kind of speed you up. And so you just got to learn from it. Learn from to kind of settle into the game, not let them kind of press it up into you, kind of rush you in and out of your stuff a little bit. So so it's just a learning experience. I mean, I think sometimes we still are a young team. We're still learning. We're still growing. And so it obviously was a setback, not something that we wanted. It's not a good showing for us, but it's something that we just got to learn and keep playing and keep going. So
they can definitely shoot the outside shot, and they kind of took advantage of the 2-3 zone. I think it's really the first time that we've seen an opponent really hurt us out of that 2-3 this year so far.
Yeah, I feel like our 2-3 is really designed to try to run off shooters, run and really extend the shooters, and so. And we had a hard time, and one thing that credit to ALA, man, they had a quick stroke, and they were really, even on our closeout and our extension, they were really just looking to shoot it, and the Brewer kid he's a flat out shooter, so one of probably the better shooters that we're going to see all year. I mean, there's going to be a few of them, and so it was unfortunate that they kind of got it going, and then as you see that ball going, we tried to jump into man, and then we had a hard time with the big, it's just they played outstanding tonight, and so it's credit to them. And I feel like we can play obviously better than that. So it's just it was a setback, and it's not something to dwell on because we got another one tomorrow. So we'll just keep playing and keep working. So.
A lot of basketball in a very short period of time. You got 4 games in 4 days if we count tonight, right?
Exactly. So that's what I told them. Every season, just like you said, you're not going to go undefeated.
No,
it's very rare happens. And so you're going to have ups and downs. You want the season to just keep going up. Like, oh, we're just getting better and better and better. Every moment's great and every game's great. You're going to have setbacks. It's up and down. And it's just hopefully that at the end of the season, you're playing your best ball and you're ready to roll.
Coach, I do want to get your thoughts on what is coming up at the Bear River Classic. So Bear River, Ogden, and Northridge.
Yep. Good teams. Kind of with our smaller region, kind of put us up into the tournament, and so Bear River, obviously a 4A team, and super excited to get opportunity to play them. And then Ogden, Ogden's another 3A team that's good. And then we saw Northridge we saw them play up at Ben Lomond, and they're a solid team. Kind of reminded me of Richfield, kind of that physical, tough man defense. So it's a lot of ball this weekend. The one nice thing about maybe dropping today, not nice about it, but you got another one tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got another chance to bounce back and kind of get this taste out of your mouth and just keep playing. So kids got short memory, and you can see that with how they play. That's what I love about them. The next one's going in, the next game we're winning. That's their kind of mentality. So that's a good attitude to have. So
it's a lot better than football. We got to wait a week.
Yeah.
We got to wait.
Kind of sore for a week.
Yeah.
Take your lumps over the weekend, kind of feel sorry, and then get right back at it. So.
Coach, I appreciate you taking out the time to come up. Best of luck as you guys head off to Bear River, and I'm sure we'll catch up again real soon.
Yeah, I love it. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Coach Dave Justice taking out the time to join us. We'll pause one more time, come back right after this.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap to pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
The time is now to join the JN Auto Experience. Browse quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs at our Price or Huntington lots. JN Auto can even help you get financing. Get fast, expert mechanic service to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Treat your car to a spotless wash or make it shine with professional detailing. Even rent a car. All in one convenient stop. JN Auto. Driven forward.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills.
If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap to pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap to pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Back to close out this broadcast tonight. Again, Emery falling to the hands of the American Leadership Academy Eagles, 74-53. Travis, before we sign off, I do want to go over some final score updates from around the state. Morgan beats North St. Pete tonight, 81-30. We know the defending state champs are they're loaded, to say the least. 51-point win there. Manti defeats Bonneville tonight, 57-49. Beaver over North Severe, 42-39. South Summit hands Carbon their first setback of the year, 72-56. Delta, who we just saw a week ago, defeats South Severe tonight, 49-41. And Juab over Grantsville, 59-52. So some scores of common interest from around the state. Your final assessment of tonight's game?
It's just one of those nights. It's a long season. You're going to have games like this throughout the season. ALA comes in. They shot the ball extremely well. They did a good job of getting points in the paint, rebounding the basketball. And for Emery, they struggled just a little bit offensively, then defensively a little bit behind tonight as well.
It's going to do it for us tonight and for the week. We will be back a week from today. Emery will take on San Juan here in this gym. A lot of home games throughout the month of December ahead of Christmas break. Final score in this one tonight, again, ALA grabs the win 74-53. He's Travis Anderson. I'm Jordan Buscarini. Go Spartans!